So you're stuck inside because of all this weirdness with the coronavirus, and on top of that, you just found out that Critical Role is currently being postponed. What? Now what are you supposed to do? I've got a couple of great suggestions, so let's get right into it. Hello my friends, my name is Gregory. This of course is 1 in 20 D&D. Thank you for joining me today. I haven't done one of my DnDailies for a while, and I felt like I was kind of inspired to this morning. There's all kinds of amazing things happening, and I'm sure that everyone is dealing with their own level of strangeness based on what's happening with the pandemic that's going around the world right now. And I just wanted to send out a message of positivity and remind you that it's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Humankind, human beings have gotten through so much worse that we just need to remember that and remind ourselves to just take care of each other, have fun, and why not play some extra games together if you have the extra time, or I want to suggest there's some awesome alternative games out there that you can listen to besides Critical Role. There are some big names that have been done by D&D and by D&D Beyond and all these other ones, and I love all of them. However, I want to remind you that there's also some incredible ones done by smaller groups, and I want to bring up a couple that I particularly enjoy and have even in some ways maybe participated with. First and foremost, I want to let you know about DiceTyrants. The stuff that DiceTyrants is producing is absolutely incredible. I've been blessed to get an opportunity to sit in on a couple of one-shots with the group, as well as I've also started helping them with a little bit of editing for some of their stuff. They stream on Twitch, of course, and they have an amazing podcast that I really adore. And they also have some incredible YouTube videos, because once they stream it, then they edit it, and then they put it on YouTube. And so anyway, their shows are amazing. They're playing some D&D, but they're also playing some Savage Worlds and really cool stuff. They're an amazing group of people. They're all fun. Their hearts are in the right place. They're interesting and entertaining. So I really want you to go and check out some of their games. My personal favorite is Ateris. I love their podcast with Ateris. It just, Savage Worlds Ateris. I don't really know the Savage Worlds system, but I absolutely enjoy the story that they're telling together, and it makes me want to find out and try out Savage Worlds. So that's DiceTyrants. Definitely check out everything they're doing. And of course, two of my favorite D&D 5e podcasts are the Not Quite Heroes podcast and the Fayforge Academy podcast. They're both fantastic, incredible stories, really well produced, just an absolute blast to listen to. Of course, my friends at TT2KB still continue to put out incredible things. Jeff and Dustin with their Wisdom Check, and of course their other games that they play regularly on the channel. They're all fantastic. There's some Zweihander that they play, and I think they've just wrapped their most recent season. However, again, on their YouTube channel, if they might not be live on Twitch with that, but their other games are, and you can see their games on YouTube, or you can catch up on Wisdom Check, which is an interview that they do weekly that is absolutely incredible. And as you may remember, I got to be a guest on there. That was super fun. Looking forward to maybe getting Jeff and or Dustin on here with me at some point as well. Now, with that, maybe you like Star Wars. And I love Star Wars. You probably already know that I am in a Star Wars RPG game with my friends over at Tabletop Galaxy. We play an every other week game that is absolutely outrageously fun. And we did a little silly kind of impromptu, like literally I made my character the hour before we started playing last night. We did a one shot. It was just super fun. And so come check us out at Tabletop Galaxy. There's other amazing groups out there doing Star Wars, and we all have some, it's an interesting thing because we're all spread out a little bit in the Star Wars timeline. So you have Tabletop Squadron and Coruscant Knights, and there's a whole bunch of others that are using the Fantasy Flight games and playing in the Star Wars universe, and they're all amazing. Some of them, again, in fact, most of them actually are podcasts. For sure, I love Coruscant Knights right now. That's kind of my favorite at the moment. I haven't listened to all the others because there are quite a few, which is great, but not nearly as many as all the D&D streams. So if you like Star Wars, I recommend checking out some of the Star Wars TTRPG, and especially, of course, come join me every other Wednesday with my friends playing Tabletop Galaxy, Second Sunrise Crew. We're in our new arc, which is actually more like Sandbox. We finished our first arc, and now we're doing something new, and now we're going to go to Kashyyyk, and, you know, which is, of course, the Wookiee home planet, I mean, and we don't even know what's going to happen. It's every week is another adventure and another exciting moment. And you know me, I just love being positive and sharing an uplifting message and a little bit of my passion and joy and energy to maybe brighten your day a little bit. I appreciate you stopping by. We haven't chatted in a while, so hopefully I'll get lots of great messages from each of you because I missed y'all. I've got more stuff coming. Stay tuned for all that. Of course, you can check me out every Monday on my own Twitch channel, streaming our game with the We Out Here crew. We're having lots of fun there. And remember, even though Dungeons & Dragons is my favorite, there's all kinds of other great game systems out there. And there's all kinds of wonderful, smaller indie producers making incredible content. I'd love to hear about your favorites. Of course, you can share that in the comments right here on this video. Take a minute and watch this video next to hear more about D&D and TTRPG. I'll see you at a table someday, my friend. Keep rolling 20s until then. And remember, it's your game. Play your way. Keys, keys, keys.